Morning again. Yesterday's reading went really well, so I thought I would do another one from the first chapter about the Steller sea cow, which is a extinct species of Sirenian, which has a really interesting story. So I'm going to start on page 32. The modern period has only seen the extinction of one mega mammal. Steller sea cow was an innocuous, innocent, gentle grazer of the kelp meadows of the North Pacific. Part of the same family as dugongs and manatees, this enormous beast could be 9 meters, 30 feet long, and weigh up to 10 tons. In Pleistocene times, it had ranged from Japan to California, wherever kelp was to be found. In recent times, its entire home was a few patches of shoreline around the Commander Islands of the Bering Strait, east of Kamchatka. It would have been safe in this remote outpost, far away from people. It should have been safe from us. It wasn't. In 1741, the great German naturalist Georg Steller, who lent his name to half a northern biota, discovered the sea cow, the only biologist to witness the species alive. Steller found employ with the Russian government on a ship captained by Vitus Bering. While Georg was busy naming animals, Steller's sea cow, Steller's sea lion, Steller's jay, Steller's eiders, and Steller's sea eagle, Bering was having geographical features named after him: Bering Island, where he's buried, and Bering Strait, which also gives the name for Beringia. Steller found employ with the Russian government on a ship captained by Vitus Bering on a voyage of discovery to Russia's eastern limit. Nominally a voyage to map and explore the fringes of Russia's empire and whether it joined the Americas, in reality it was also an attempt to find lucrative fur trapping and whaling grounds. In this they succeeded, but at a cost. The entire ship was wrecked on uninhabited Bering Island, and Bering himself and many of his crew died soon after from scurvy. The sea cow literally saved the survivors' lives. The animals were utterly naive to the danger that humans posed. The starving sailors were able to row up to them with a billhook and slaughter them where they lay. The tons of meat each sea cow provided kept Steller and his shipmates alive long enough to survive the winter and build a new boat from their wreckage to take them back to civilization. Steller, making observations even while starving and shipwrecked, described the sea cow's meat as beef-like and delicious, the blubber exquisite and buttery, even raw. He even milked dead nursing females for their rich and sweet milk. The animals had no defences from knives and hooks, and could be taken at leisure. Steller wrote that the peaceful cows would pathetically try to aid their injured comrades, thrashing boats with their tails and trying to pull hooks and spears from the bodies of their friends. Family groups would graze together on the shore, the calves in the middle of the group. Steller noted that only one calf was born per year, with pregnancy lasting perhaps 18 months. Monogamous pairs would stay by their wounded partners, even while the sailors were busy flensing its dying remains. Flensing, a word that means it's a specific verb to describe the flaying of a marine mammal. And what does it say about our species that we actually need a specific verb for that action? Unfortunately for the sea cow, Steller and the survivors returned to mainland Russia with stories of innumerable blue foxes and sea otters just waiting to be exploited. A throng of trappers made straight for the Commander Islands, where they hunted the foxes and otters for their fur and killed sea cows for food. It took just 27 years from first discovery for the sea cow to be utterly wiped from the earth. By 1768, none were left. The histories of Mauritius, New Zealand, Madagascar, and especially the Steller sea cow are the Rosetta Stone to deciphering what went on in the Pleistocene extinctions. Unique specialist species with little to no experience of hunting by humans and narrow ecological niches were exterminated. Large megafauna and megamammals that had slow reproductive rates were decimated. Once your mind has grasped the idea that the Pleistocene extinctions were caused by humanity, it makes you appreciate them in a different way. If it's a combination of climate and humans, then it's clear where the fault lies. Only one of these causes has agency, foresight, thought. Okay, that's it for today, I think. Let me know if you like it. Cheers.